I chose the deterioration of the Great Barrier Reef to research for my project. This project researches the deterioration of the Great Barrier Reef. This deterioration has a major impact on the environment and is a well-known World Heritage Site. The reef is in danger of no longer existing along with all of the beautiful creatures it houses. The WWF states that the reef houses ancient sea turtles, reef fish, and 134 species of sharks and rays. Climate change has also played a major part by causing warmer water temperatures and coral bleaching. Many factors have equated to the deterioration of the Great Barrier Reef, and it needs to stop. To research this problem, Google search was my main source of information. I found information by using key phrases and looking through the websites to determine the credibility of the site. I came across a lot of government websites and was surprised by the amount of support both the Australian and Queensland governments have for saving the Great Barrier Reef. Great Barrier Reef was a useful website for my search as it listed all the reasons why the Great Barrier Reef should be saved. The most challenging aspect of my research was the lack of concrete evidence regarding the reasons why the deterioration of the Great Barrier Reef began in the first place. Many websites had conflicting beliefs on this topic, and it was challenging determining which sites were authentic and which were just skeptics making assumptions. I found the government sites the most useful in my search because of the credibility of the information presented. I chose this project because I have grown up with the hope that one day I will visit the Great Barrier Reef and I would take my children to the reef. This dream is something I hope to share with them as the years go on. My key findings from this research is the environmental impacts. Global warming has increased water temperatures in the reef, which has caused the coral to bleach. This bleaching has been harmful to the animals who live in the reef. Farm pollution is another environmental factor that is affecting the reef. This pollution smothers the coral and seabeds, which denies them of sunlight, which in turn causes coral bleaching again. If the Great Barrier Reef was to become extinct, many endangered species would become extinct as well, as a lot of species of fish cannot survive without the environment that the Great Barrier Reef provides. In order to stop the deterioration, the Australian and Queensland governments have implemented the Reef 2050 Long-Term Sustainability Plan. This plan implements funds into the reef to research the deterioration and how to stop it. The water quality is the main focus of the plan because all of the problems start with the water, so improving the quality of the water should stop further deterioration and hopefully improve the damage that has already been done. From my research, I can conclude that the Great Barrier Reef can be saved, and thanks to the government implementing the Reef 2050 Long-Term Sustainability Plan will protect the reef and the animals it houses. My project would best suit years 5 to 6. Science as a human endeavour content descriptor is science knowledge helps people to understand the effects of their actions. This relates to my project because research into the deterioration of the Great Barrier Reef has resulted in an awareness of the ways in which human activity can contaminate marine ecosystems.